Hi, I'm Chris, that running guy, and you've probably been thinking, where's Chris been? You know, he started his new job, he's not making videos, not running on Strava. Maybe it's just that kind of, new job. He's trying to settle in and obviously maybe trying to fit into running in at a later date. But unfortunately, the title of the video isn't clickbait. I'm meant to be running the Great South Run next Sunday, but unfortunately I've injured myself. So how did I do this injury? Well, what makes it even more gutting is that I didn't do it running. And, I know it's hard to accept as runners when we can't run, but when it's a running injury, we can understand and correct it. But this just happened out of the blue. It's probably to do with obviously me moving and just putting a strain on that particular part of my body. So on Thursday, a week and a half ago, I got up off the sofa and then my back went into spasm. If any of you have been into spasm, let me know down in the comments, and if you've got any fixes, let me know, because when your back goes into a spasm, it is extremely painful and basically it locks up the whole of that area and you can't move. And most of the time you end up having to get on the floor, and I spent an hour and a half trying to get back onto my feet, because every time you move, it goes back into spasm. The pain is, I can't really describe it, but it makes you sweat, and it is not very nice. The last time it happened, it was on my 46th birthday. Obviously that was my warranty period expiring, so I kind of think back, how did I do it? On the Monday, went out training, had a fantastic run. One of them runs where everything clicks. I was running at a fast pace, legs felt great, breathing was spot on, and was really excited about running the Great South Run because, it's a 10 miler. 10k sometimes can be a little bit too quick, 13 miles, a little bit too far. So that 10 miles is kind of sweet spot, and I've been looking to, try and get in that event. And now I live local. I thought, this is the opportunity. So I'm just gutting that this has happened when I was, in the shape that I was in. How did I think that it happened? Well, because I was moving, end of July, I was moving boxes, so obviously that's put a strain on my back. But about a month ago, I got a puncture on my car, took the wheel off, lifted the tyre into the car, and as I lifted it outwards, felt a little twinge. Didn't think anything of it, but we all know that means it's your back telling you that if you just do that again, then it's going to pull. So, yes, I should have gone to a chiropractor, and I would have if I still lived at my old address, because I had a chiropractor around the corner, could have got in there within 2-3 days, and my back could have been, feeling a lot better than it is now. But because I moved to a new area and I'm working, full time, that I can only really do it on a Thursday. That's my day off. So I rung around different places. Because I'm new, they want me to register. They've only got certain, availability for new people who register, so I haven't been able to kind of get there, and they said, we can do it in about a week. And we all think to ourselves, in a week, it probably sort itself out. So my back was doing quite well. And then Wednesday this week, got out of bed in the morning, kicked the bed. Obviously my back's gone backwards, a few more days. So at the moment, I'm not getting the spasms in the back. Found out that it was a kind of glute issue, because I had the massage gun on there to kind of find out where it was. Still got kind of on the back quartermac where the bone is, still doesn't feel right, and I'm getting a bit of kind of aching sensation on my thigh at the moment, because I would imagine that obviously because it's improving, that my thigh's been overworked, and obviously it's a kind of knock-on effect. So at the moment, next Sunday, am I running the Great South Run? Unless I can get myself to a chiropractor today, it doesn't really look likely. Or if there's a miracle and it kind of fixes itself. So absolutely gutted, especially that it's not a kind of running related injury. Work-wise, loving my new job, working in a running shop, talking to customers all day, what is not to love? And I've learnt, so much that I'm looking to kind of share with you in different videos. Let me know your stories about injuries in the comments, especially if you've had a kind of lower back spasm. Maybe there's an exercise that, could fix it straight away without me going to see a chiropractor, which, I've tried this morning trying to get one on a Sunday, but unfortunately they don't work. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can fix my back as soon as possible, but it's not looking likely because obviously it takes time, but obviously then you're worried about your fitness because after 2 weeks obviously it's going to start going. But you know, it is what it is. There's nothing I can change. Just gutting that it's not anything to do with running. So I'll leave the video there. I'm looking to share some videos about, you know, maybe your running gait and explaining that more, because obviously I've learned that within the shop and I think that's very important. And then a lot more videos of maybe reviews and stuff on some shoes. So stay tuned to the channel. I'm still going to carry on as per normal, but I just wanted to let you know what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there and I'll speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards. Cheers!